One medical condition that I've seen many clients struggling with over the years are seizures. And it's common when I have a consultation with someone struggling with seizures that they're wondering if they can even get disability for that condition in the first place. And the answer to this question is that yes, you can, but it does depend on a lot of factors. So Social Security is primarily going to look at finding someone disabled for seizures in two main ways. The first way is they're going to look at whether the seizures meet or equal the seizure listing. Now, listings are just where Social Security has listed out severity requirements for certain conditions, and they do have one for seizures. For seizures, when you're having grand mal seizures, they require a frequency of at least once per month. And for petit mal seizures, they require a frequency of at least once per week. And this is also assuming that you are following your doctor's recommendations when it comes to treatment and medication. So you have to be doing those things and still experiencing the seizures to that severity. Now, I have had clients who were still deemed disabled even though that severity level was not met, because Social Security will then go on to look at, because of a totality of the condition, can the individual sustain full-time employment? So for an example, I have had clients who have had seizures every other month, but their grand mal seizures were so severe that when they would have one, they would be out of work for at least a week to recover from that episode. And because of that, their absences would have been too much for them to sustain full-time work, and they were found disabled. I've had other individuals whose seizures did not meet that frequency requirement, but they had other health conditions as well on top of it. And because of a combination of all those different factors, then they were found to be disabled because they could not have maintained and sustained full-time competitive employment. So when someone comes into our office during a free consultation and they're suffering from seizures, the frequency and the treatment are some of the things that we are first going over, just to make sure that filing for disability is a good plan for them. Keep in mind, here at Hankey Marks Crider, our consultations are always free. We are very experienced in these types of cases, and we only get paid when we win your case.